Shiny Pokemon are cool, so I did a Dream Team quest in the newest games, Scarlet specifically. It was fun. Right now is some footage of my unintentional shinies I found while looking for my team members. If you don't know, a Dream Team quest, or DTQ for short, is a playthrough of a Pokemon game with a pre-decided team. The catch, of course, being that you have to get all of them shiny. And unlike a badge quest, if I find another shiny while looking for my target, I'll still need to get the target. So I ended up with a lot more than just the 6 shinies I needed. Why don't we look at the first team member I found? I was hunting a Masuda Method Fuecoco, but ran around all over while I did so. This is how I found my first team member. A Lokix. Since I didn't have to hunt it, the time spent on this DTQ was greatly reduced. I got some nice screenshots and managed to catch it in an Ultra Ball. Not too long after that, I continued hatching eggs. I was settled in for the long haul, and I was happy with that. But it's always when you least expect it that the shiny appears. I was quite pleased, as you might have guessed, and it only took 133 eggs, though I still had many extras in my boxes.
I was on a roll.
I said I was on a roll, if you couldn't decipher that. Surely these odds can't continue for the rest of the game, right? Well, no, but I did get this next shiny in about 10 minutes. That's right, a Tinkaton. I was dumbfounded at the speed I found it, but grateful nonetheless. The Tinkatink line is probably one of my favorites from Gen 9, as to me it just looks like a scaling enemy from an RPG, which is kind of what Pokemon are. Add to that the way they all look, as well as their unique shinies, and yeah, I'm a fan. But enough about Tinkaton. I eventually went for a Pine. I would have loved to use a Kingambit on my first playthrough, but didn't know it existed until I had a solid team. This time though, I'll get one. Shiny no less. And yet again I had a fast hunt. Only taking about 24 minutes to find, this shiny rock dweller made an excellent member. It probably took about 30 minutes to catch, but hey, I got it in that ball. Kingambit was certainly one of my stronger team members, and while I was expecting a fast hunt given the location, less than 30 minutes was crazy. But remember when I said that these odds can't last forever? Yeah, those odds ended with Bisharp. The new odds immediately affecting a Glimmit, and I was not prepared for the pain I was about to go through. Not one, not two, but 3 different shiny Larvatars. Sure, they were boosted by the sandwich, but didn't spawn nearly as much as the Glimmit. After the 3rd one, I just gave up on that spot, threw my pride to the side, and skipped forward a few days for a Glimmit outbreak. Around 45 minutes of picnic resets later, I finally had my shiny Space Rock. And that gets me to 5 team members. Just one left, and then I can finally get some badges. Because yes, for some reason I did all of this hunting with 0 badges. It made some things more complicated, and definitely slower, but it was really fun to run through the game with my dream team from the get-go. Either way though, after 9 sandwiches, I finally found my last team member, Charcadet. At this point, all I've left to do is run through the game. So just a bit more footage at this point, nothing too exciting, but feel free to stick around for the rest. I ended up continuing a naming scheme I started in Violet for my team, naming each Pokemon after one of Saturn's moons, 63 of which actually have names, which is perfect for games like these given how quickly shinies are to find. I'll probably make a compilation of all of them once I finish that quest, but that's unrelated. Oh, and I ended up finding a shiny Chansey while going through Area 0. I'm 2 for 2 on random full odds shinies while going through the final story. Not like I needed another Chansey, but at least it knocked it off the free space on my bingo card. I then found this weird quirk at Area 0. It seems they just put a Great Tusk down there for some reason. No idea why, but that's pretty funny. But that about wraps this up. No cool battles or anything, as I wasn't planning on making a video on this. Thanks for sticking around for the whole thing. This was truly a really fun playthrough, and I recommend you try it out for yourself. I got 10 total shinies through the course of this playthrough, 3 of which were full odds. Thanks again for watching, and have a great rest of your day.